Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss regarding the next topic, that is curl of a vector field. In the last class we discussed regarding the line integral, surface integral and volume integral. Okay. Before that we discussed regarding the del operator. Okay. Gradient of scalar field, divergence of a vector field. Today we are going for the next topic, that is what? Curl of a vector field. What is the meaning of curl? Curly hairs. Rosy hair. We listen that curly hair. Curl is nothing but what? Rotation. Okay. Rings. Ring. Okay. Curl is nothing but what? Rotation. What is the general meaning of curl? Curl is nothing but what? Rotation. Okay. So curl of a vector field. What is the meaning of, or what is the significance of curl of vector field? We will see. Okay. What is curl of a vector field? Definition. Already in the last class we discussed regarding the line integral. Okay, what is line integral? The integration along the curve is nothing but what? Line integral. Okay, here what is the curl of a vector field? It is what? The maximum line integral. Maximum line integral. Okay, the curl of a vector field is defined as what? The maximum line integral of a vector. Okay, the maximum line integral of a vector per unit area. Okay, this is the definition of curl. Okay, the maximum line integral of a vector per unit area is nothing but what? Curl of a vector field. The general meaning. Okay, the general definition of curl of a vector field is what? The maximum line integral. Okay, line integral already we saw. What is line integral? It is just simply the product of a vector field and the area, or the product of a vector field into the length. Okay, so here what is the definition of curl of a vector field? The maximum line integral of a vector per unit area. This is what our curl of a vector field. Okay, first we will the definition. Okay, we will explain this definition by using one example here. We are taking one figure here, diagram. Okay, here we took one diagram. It is the arrow lines represent what? Electric field. The arrow lines represent what? Electric field. Electric field is a vector field. Okay, electric field is what? A vector field. In a vector field, we are taking two surfaces, two square surfaces here. See, A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D is the one of the what we can say rectangle or square, and A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash. We are representing these what we can say square or rectangle. Okay, A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash is represented by dotted lines. Okay, we are having two surfaces. One is ABCD. The other is what? Which is perpendicular to this ABCD, that is A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash. Okay, so like this, we are taking two surfaces in a electric field. One surface is like this, perpendicular to this ABCD. The A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash is perpendicular to this. Okay, like this, we are taking what? We are taking what? Two surfaces in a electric field, vector field. Okay, now see, at a particular rotation of this surface, okay, at a particular orientation, we will get a maximum value. That is maximum line integral. Okay, here see, curl is nothing but what? Rotation. Okay, see, we know that gradient of scalar field will use a vector field, isn't it? The gradient of scalar field can use what? A vector field. By using gradient of scalar field, if you get a vector field, that is called lamellar field. What it is called? Lamellar field. In such a field, the line integral around the closed curve is 0. Okay, if you get any vector field by applying the gradient of scalar field, by applying the gradient of scalar field or by applying the del operator on any scalar. Okay, if you get a vector, that vector field is called what? Lamellar field. In such a field, the line integral around the closed curve is what? 0. The line integral value will be 0. And here there are another vector fields which are not produced by gradient of scalar fields, isn't it? All gradient of scalar fields are vector fields, but all vector fields does not come by gradient of scalar fields. Okay, all the gradient of scalar fields will become vector fields, but all the vector fields does not come from the gradient of scalar fields. They have there are some individual vector fields which are not produced by gradient of scalar fields. So in such vector fields, the line integral around the closed curve is not equal to 0. Okay, right? Now, okay, just keep it aside. Okay, here to explain the curl of a vector field, we took what? Two surfaces A, B, C, D and A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash. See, already in the last class I explained what we can say, the flux of line integral. What is line integral? It is simply a vector into the length A dot dl or A dl cos theta. We are saying maximum line integral of a vector per unit area. Here, what is line integral? Simply A dot dl or A dl cos theta. For entire curve, it is integration of A dot dl. Okay. For a small element dl, it is A dl cos theta. See, for example, if you take here A dash B dash, A dash B dash, C dash D dash is a surface which is perpendicular like this. Okay, to the electric field E bar. Electric field E bar, the A dash B dash surface is perpendicular. See, the area of this, let us consider the area of A dash B dash C dash is simply what? Some S. Now, what is A dot S? It will use what? Flux passing through the surface A dash B dash C dash D dash, isn't it? Now, A dot S is nothing but what? AS cos theta. But here the angle between the surface and the electric field, let us consider it is not A. Here instead of A bar, we are taking electric field E bar. So now E bar dot S is nothing but what? ES cos theta. Isn't it? According to the definition of flux. Flux, what is the definition of flux? It is simply the product of electric field, the dot product of electric field and surface, or the dot product of electric field or length. Okay. So here ES cos theta. Now, what is the angle between A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash and electric field? Both the electric field is like this. Okay, the electric lines are like this, and the surface is perpendicular to these electric lines. Nothing but what? The theta is what? 90 degrees. Isn't it? The theta is what? 90 degrees. Hence, ES cos 90. Cos 90 is what? 0. Cos 0, 1. So, this value will become 0. Now, whatever the flux passing through A dash, B dash, C dash is what? 0. At this orientation, the line integral of A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, the line integral of the curve A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash is what? 0. That is minimum. Okay, minimum. But at certain orientation, it will become maximum. That maximum line integral of a vector per unit area is what? Our curl of a vector. Now, at this orientation, at this angle, it is 0. Now, slowly it is rotated. Now, the position is what? A, B, C, D. At this case, in this case, if you consider the surface A, B, C, D, okay, here, see, AD and BC, how they are? AD, the side AD and BC, how they are? They are perpendicular to the electric field, isn't it? AD is like this. This is what? The direction of electric field. This is what? The direction of AD. Okay, AD is perpendicular to the electric field and BC also perpendicular to the electric field. Okay, now whatever the line integral of AD and BC becomes what? 0, because E dot AD, if you take the length of AD is dl, A dot dl or E dot dl is what? E dl cos theta. But theta is equal to how much? 90 degrees. So the flux passing through the line integral of AD is what? 0. Also BC is also 0. but the line integral through AB, because AB and E, the side AB and E both are in parallel direction. That is the angle between E and AB is what? 0. So cos 0 is 1. So we will get the maximum value ES. Okay? The maximum value ES in this orientation. So the maximum value will be in this orientation. That is the through AB, the side AB and DC. We will get the whatever the line integral through DC and AB will get maximum. That is E dot if you take AB or E dot if you take DC. Okay, we will get the maximum value. It is not equal to 0 and it is maximum. So at one orientation we are getting the maximum line integral. So what is curl? Curl is nothing but what? The maximum line integral of a vector per unit area. Okay, is it clear? So like this, at any orientation, if any object is rotating at particular orientation, you will get a maximum value. That maximum line integral is nothing but what? Our maximum line integral per unit area is nothing but what? Our curl of a vector field. Okay. Now mathematically, how can we show this mathematically? Simply curl of a vector field. If A is a vector, A bar is a vector, curl A bar is equal to del bar cross A bar. See, del bar yes is what? Gradient of scalar field. Grad S, gradient of scalar field. Del bar dot A bar is what? Divergence of a vector field. Already we saw these two things. Okay, del bar is over, del bar dot A bar over. Now we are having del bar cross A bar. What is the cross product A cross B? Simply IJK. Here del bar is nothing but what? Del bar is nothing but what? I dou by dou x plus J dou by dou y plus K dou by dou z. Isn't it? Now dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by z, dou z. Okay. A bar is nothing but what? Ax I cap plus Ay j cap plus Az k cap. Now, so that's why we are taking Ax, Ay, Az. The whatever the unit vector we took IJK. So what is the formula of A cross B or del cross A bar? IJK dou modulus of IJK dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z. Ax, Ay, Az. This is the mathematical representation of curl of a vector field. Curl is nothing but what? Rotation. Simple. Okay. If curl A is equal to 0, nothing but what? It is irrotational vector. If curl A is equal to 0, nothing but what? The vector is irrotational. It is not rotating. Curl A value is there. If it is not equal to 0, it is the vector having some rotation. Okay? If curl A is equal to 0, then A bar is called what? Irrotational vector. If curl A not equal to 0, A bar is called what? Rotational vector. Okay? Simple. The value is founded by the mathematical expression IJK. Okay? This we will prove. We will prove this. We will prove this formula. Okay? We will prove this formula in the next class. So this is what our curl of a vector field. Simple. By using one example we took. Okay? So this is what the maximum line integral of a vector per unit area is nothing but what? Of our curl of a vector field. Okay? In the next class we will see the proof of this formula. Okay? Right? Thank you.